everybody. Hope everyone is well. Thank you very much for joining me on my latest Liverpool Daily News show. And yeah, welcome back to the channel. So, just before obviously I start, I want to say a massive happy 19th birthday to Finn Krauser Football. Obviously, he's one of my subscribers, so a big happy birthday to you, sir. I hope you have a very good day. So, welcome to my Liverpool Daily News show. So, I'm going to be speaking about a couple of things today. Obviously, there's been news about Gini Obviously, there's also been talk that Adama Traore is a target for Liverpool. So, let's have a quick look on how. Let's have a wee look on today's stories. So, as I've said, Gini obviously a player being linked away from Liverpool this summer, but maybe not so now. So, Gini it says Gini contract talks going so well, apparently. Gini has just over a year to run on his current Liverpool contract, so unless he pens a new deal at Anfield, the Reds could lose him for nothing next summer. The midfielder has been a big success for Jurgen Klopp since his £23 million switch from Newcastle United in 2016. Although the Dutch international turns 30 later this year, he still looks like he has several more seasons left at the top in him. So Kloppites will be pleased to hear that talks over extending his stay are progressing. The Express cite Fabrizio Romano as declaring talks between Liverpool and Gini agent to extend his contract are going so well. So Red, Gini it looks like he will be staying at Liverpool. It's looking like very likely as well. So obviously let me know your thoughts about in the comments about obviously Gini contract talks going really well apparently. So that is very good news. Obviously the Premier League is returning very soon, and it has been confirmed that Everton against Liverpool will be a 7 o'clock kickoff on the 21st of June, which I do believe is Father's Day as well, if I remember. So, what are my thoughts on this? I'm looking forward to playing Everton, there's no doubt about it. Obviously, we've all seen in the past that obviously derby matches go out the window. Feeling quite confident going into it because obviously, they've not won a derby since 2010. So yeah, it's been a wee while as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about that one. Obviously, that's a very interesting time to have a derby, but obviously 7 o'clock is the case. So news on Kai Havertz. Apparently, Real Madrid have moved ahead of Liverpool in the talks for Kai Havertz. Real Madrid have stolen a march in the race to sign reputed Liverpool's target Kai Havertz, claims a report. Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder Havertz returns 21 on Thursday, became the youngest player to reach 100 Bundesliga appearances and has smashed in 5 goals in 4 games since German top-flight matches resumed from their coronavirus-induced hiatus. ESPN site Bild is declaring that the Spanish Giants have stolen a march on other suitors by offering €80 million to take him to the Bernabeu, but they would allow him to remain at Leverkusen for another season while they reshape their squad. So basically Real Madrid are going to potentially pay €80 million to Leverkusen for Havertz, but this is the very interesting thing, they would let him go back on loan for one more season. Very interesting indeed. Now, take this with a pinch of salt because this report is from the Sunday Mirror. Liverpool are moving for Wolves' Adama Traore, claims the Sunday Mirror, and apparently Klopp is desperate to sign Traore. The report says Jurgen Klopp has previously made no secret of his admiration for the ex-Barcelona player, labelling him unplayable, and adds, the champions-elect have inquired about the 24-year-old Spaniard who has made a huge impact at Molineux this season. So, Traore, it'll be very interesting because I'm going to say that he's a good player. He's a very good player. But for sort of £70 million, Wolves are not in a position to sell, so that's another thing you could say. So let me know about Traore. I think that would be a very good deal if it was to happen. However, I do think that £70 million is a little bit steep for a player like Traore. But he has improved. He has been one of the most improved wingers in the Premier League this season. Funds could be found for Sancho if Klopp wants him, I believe, according to a report in the Independent. The Independent claims that although Liverpool might struggle to fund a move for Jadon Sancho, FSG would find the cash if Jurgen Klopp wanted the Borussia Dortmund man badly enough. The article, which says the issue is complicated by Manchester United's interest and the Reds' old foes' attempts to qualify for the Champions League with neighbour City facing a ban from the competition. Finance is an issue for Liverpool. They did not move for RB Leipzig's Timo Werner due to budget reasons amid the COVID-19 crisis, losing out to Chelsea, and their FSG owners are said to be feeling some constraints with no MLB games for their Boston Red Sox. Signing Sancho would require at least £80 million, and the extent of his wage demands would also necessitate improvements for Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. United would also be able to financially trump Liverpool. If the Old Trafford hierarchy cannot secure Sancho, however, there's hope that some deal can be done, maybe even in a year's time. There is also a feeling that Jurgen Klopp does want the player that badly. Funds will be found. This is obviously much likelier if one of Mane or Salah are sold. Sancho himself is said to see Liverpool as a more attractive option. Klopp has spoken to the player in the past, told him how much he admires him, and said there would always be a place if Salah Mane stay. The Dortmund forward could play anywhere across Liverpool's front line. I don't think we're in for Sancho, to be honest with you. I think Manchester United are in for Sancho, so I don't see us going for Sancho there. Liverpool could face Championship side Blackburn Rovers in a friendly match to boost their match sharpness ahead of their Premier League return against Everton, claims the report. Jurgen Klopp's side are set to resume competitive action in the Merseyside derby on June the 21st, and the Lancashire Telegraph writes, Tony Mowbray's squad moved into phase 2 of their return to training on Thursday, which permitted tackling in groups of up to 10, and they now look set to host the Reds in a practice match later next week. Both Premier League and EFL clubs have been given the green light to host friendlies this week, albeit under strict rules which would see teams only able to travel within a 90-minute distance, and that the players would travel alone. So, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. It will be good to see that one for sure. So obviously, Liverpool against Blackburn, potential friendly at Anfield. So that'd be very, very interesting. Charlie Nicholas has been speaking, and he has backed Everton to stop Liverpool. He's backed Everton to delay Liverpool's title win. Even without their passionate fans filling the ground, Everton won't let Liverpool become Premier League champions at Goodison Park, reckons Charlie Nicholas. Depending on results in Man City's 2 games before the Blues host the Reds, Everton's neighbours could clinch the title across Stanley Park, Nicholas told Sky Sports. I'm sure Liverpool fans would love that and Everton fans would hate it. The Merseyside derby is always feisty without fans. It will be strange, but we'll expect the same thing. Everton will not want to lose anything or give Liverpool any credit whatsoever if they possibly can. I think it might be the game after that Liverpool might become champions. That would be obviously the game against Crystal Palace. So that'd be very, very interesting as well. And finally, Barcelona will place reputed Liverpool target Ousmane Dembele on the transfer list this summer despite his desire to stay at the Camp Nou, claims the report. The 23-year-old has struggled to live up to his £135.5 million price tag since he made the switch from Borussia Dortmund in 2017, but Jurgen Klopp remains a fan. A series of injuries and poor form on the pitch has resulted in him featuring in just 5 league games this season, and the Metro site Spanish publication Sport is writing that the club now view the winner as dispensable. So that is looking like that Dembele is on his way out. So, guys, let me know your thoughts, obviously, about what I've read. Gini Van Alden contract looks like he will be staying at Liverpool. Very, very good news. Let me know your thoughts about that. Let me know about Real Madrid and their pursuit of Havertz. Obviously, a Liverpool target. Looking very, very unlikely we would go in for him. Let me know about Traore as well. So that would be very, very interesting as well. Also, let me know about the Sancho rumours. I just think it's all paper talk. Like I said on previous occasions, I don't get sucked into transfer rumours. So that's one thing you could say. And also, we will be facing Blackburn in a pre-season friendly, which would be very, very interesting as well. And also, let me know about obviously Charlie Nicholas saying Everton will stop Liverpool, and let me know about Ousmane Dembele. So that is it. That is my daily news show. If you do like my content, then please hit that subscribe button. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Closing in now on 300 subscribers, or 296 now, so really, really close. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And obviously leave a like on this video as well. But guys, I will speak to you all very, very soon. The Premier League is returning. Very, very excited about that. But I will speak to you all very, very soon. Stay safe. You'll never walk alone, Reds. Take care.